Hello, Rejects! My name is John Humphrey.
This is Greg Alba.
And today we're gonna check out the trailer for a little something based on everybody's favorite good guy. That's right, Chucky the doll is back.
Toy Story 4.
Toy Story 4 is getting dark, man. When you got nothing else to do, grow a 5 o'clock shadow and get spooky with it.
Let's check it out. Cult of Chucky, Red Band.
I was 6. My babysitter was murdered.
And they never caught him?
Justice was done.
Wanna play?
Nika, the murders were real.
Chucky never was.
That's right. He was a fantasy. A delusion.
Are you feeling better now?
I don't blame you for being afraid. I was very ill. Chucky told me. He's coming for you.
It's important that we all explore it together as a group.
I think I have something that will help.
Whoa.
Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play?
First, he'll kill each and every one of you in the most horrible ways you can imagine. And then he'll kill me too.
Come to mommy.
Are you afraid of the truth?
Terrified. You should be too.
Night. And they call me sick? Wait a minute, there's 2 of them?
Sarah Connor. Ew!
A true classic never goes out of style.
I like a TV show.
A little bit, kind of. That's actually not a bad idea.
Nah, that's cool.
Yeah. I mean, it kind of reminded me of the Saw 7 approach. You know, the whole, like, support group angle, you know, but this is in an actual, like, mental hospital, it looks like. I don't know, I think I've never been, like, the biggest Child's Play fan, but, you know, this many films deep, it seems like a cool way to go with it.
Oh yeah, I mean, Chucky's a franchise that just keeps getting more and more silly and ridiculous as it goes, and I think this is a cool concept. People who are being diagnosed as insane because they think a doll's been killing people and killing the people around them and haunting them. Yeah, it looks like a fun, silly, cheesy type of film with a lot of good gore that's involved in it.
Oh yeah, I mean, the good thing, I feel like the good thing about a franchise this deep going to DVD and stuff like that, or VOD, they can probably kind of do more of the things that you want. They can get a little more gross and gooey. This seems like a neat little middle ground, because he's not all, like, stapled up anymore. It looks like we're almost resetting a couple things with Chucky and starting fresh with some stuff, but bringing back, it seems like a nice mix of old and new, you know? Yeah. And I think it is a cool idea to bring back the original kid, you know, from the story all grown up. Like, that's neat. And Jennifer Tilly's back too. I'm curious to see how she's gonna fit in here.
It's fascinating because the original kid has gone on to have such a big blossoming career ever since Child's Play. And now he gets a chance to revisit what made him so successful and famous all these years.
Hey man, get ready on that convention circuit. Whole new stack of pictures to sign. And also, I've heard pretty good things about the last Chucky movie, that Don Mancini, who created Chucky, who's the original, you know, creator-writer of Chucky, he wrote and directed that one, and he's writing and directing this one, and that bodes well for me, just because it seems like in his hands this series is in pretty good hands.
Well, yeah, I mean, this seems like to have a very specific type of spooky, scary element to it, a spirit about it that I quite am drawn to, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, for like a straight-to-DVD film, like, it doesn't look like half bad of it. It looks like an incredibly entertaining time.
This is when straight-to-DVD really works for me, or at least it looks like. I'm like, yeah, I want to rent that.
Because it looks spooky and cheesy, but all in the right kind of ways.
Totally. The perfect thing to like put on a Saturday night and, like, you know, get up under the
it looks like a good Halloween movie.
Totally. So this actually, this makes me want to revisit revisit Child's Play again.
But you see, like, Child's Play had more of a tension to it,
Yeah.
and this, like, build-up and suspense, and here this is just, like, that shit. and I like that.
Yeah. And the series, as I perceive it, has kind of done this sort of hump thing, because some of the middle ones, like Bride and Seed of Chucky, get pretty wacky.
They get incredibly wacky, and then
and meta
they're way
and
more
weird.
They become like a comedy, and I feel like they had no sense of respect whatsoever for what Chucky is.
There
Did
were
you see them?
things, yeah, I've seen it. I've seen like scattered installments. So I've seen like 1, 2, I think Seed, whichever the one where he has a kid. I've seen them.
Yeah,
most.
Seed.
And then I've seen like parts of Bride of Chucky.
He has sex with the bride.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, with all these franchises that get many films deep, they all start to get wacky and zany and stuff like that. And the thing, Chucky always kind of had that just because of the
concept,
the setup. Yeah, it's this guy's soul gets transferred into the doll. He's got his same attitude, so Chucky's kind of always had an attitude.
It was like Redman and like Seed of Chucky or something like that.
Yeah, there's some wacky stuff in Chucky, but there's...
No, but the wackiness here, though, seems like it fits. It doesn't seem like it's totally lost sight that it's a horror franchise.
Of all the franchises to get silly, I don't hold it as much against Chucky, because there's something about that makes more sense to me than maybe, like when Jason movies get intentionally silly, or when, certain Freddys get intentionally silly and lose what makes them work. This Child's Play, and maybe it's just because I'm not as attached, I didn't grow up on it as hard. I feel like you can do that sort of without losing it, but I'm happy to see that they're mixing them really heavily.
It's a good middle ground, I think. Yeah, the gore looks fantastic.
Hey, man. I think that's Tony Gardner, and that dude does good effects.
I want a Chucky doll.
Yeah, definitely.
Keep it in the microwave.
I have keep it in a microwave in a locked cage. Mouse traps all around.
If I had a Chucky doll, I'd torture it.
That's a great idea.
Like if it was alive.
Yeah.
I would torture it. It'd be fun.
Yeah.
How fun would that be to like torture a Chucky doll? Like alive.
No harm can come of that.
Well, not to me.
Not to you. No, never. He's not going to escape or anything. That's impossible.
That's gonna be my Chucky movie.
Just you and
a guy,
one guy.
A guy captures Chucky, and he's like torturing him, and then Chucky wants to break out. So Chucky's like perceived as this villain with this like terrible history. This is my fan fiction of Chucky. I'm going on it right now.
Make it like a weird versus movie, like all in one house.
Yeah. It's like a hard candy.
Hard candy, a little bit of Don't Breathe.
Yeah,
a little bit of just Child's Play shit.
Yeah, it's like Chucky versus this one guy who's torturing.
yeah, and then by the end of it, it's just them messing each other up. It'd be good. It'd be
I think it'd be kind of a cool Chucky movie.
Batman and the Joker.
It's a battle of philosophies.
Let's greenlight that show. Don Mancini, hit us up. We got a script for you, bud.
What would you call it?
House of Chucky.
House of Chucky. Well, guys, are you excited to check out the Cult of Chucky? It's a good title too.
Yeah.
For like people in this insane asylum, Cult of Chucky. I don't know. It seems like the last few Chucky movies, I'm like, this just looks stupid. And this one, I'm like, it's like cheesy elements, but I'm not watching it going, this is stupid.
Appropriately cheesy.
It's like appropriately dumb. I like it. Yeah.
And it seems like they're borrowing from a couple good places. I also got like a Dream Warriors vibe a little bit. The hospital setting. We're all in here. They're probably gonna pick them off one by one after a while when the trouble starts.
Because it's all about the relationship with Chucky. So, I don't know. It's all centered around Chucky. I think it's kind of clever, actually.
This has potential. Also, with the support group thing like that, it, I hope, gives you a lot of potential to play on that, to play on the connection and the personal aspects of this doll and me and the trauma. And
weirdly, pleasantly surprised by this trailer.
Yeah. Good on you, Chuck.
And I thought, we're going to watch another silly trailer. It's going to say some funny things, and there we go.
Plus, Brad Dourif, man. Can never go wrong with that guy.
Subscribe to The Real Rejects. Click that notification bell. Datchon Humphrey on Twitter and Instagram. He's also the social media manager at Blumhouse. And last but not least, you can check our exclusive Perkin content over at patreon.com/TheRealRejects. Doing a Google Hangout tomorrow. Go check it out.
Yeah. Oh, and if you want a t-shirt, hit up Spreadshirt.com/TheRealRejects. Because we got merch now, and we should probably talk about it. Peace.